Hi everybody, this is Kristen from A Voice and a View, here to do another video. It's been a few days, but I'm back. And today's healing lesson is called Justice Will Be Served. And everybody is witnessing all the corruption out there, all the lies coming forward, all over social media, with every aspect of life, it seems right now. We're being shown all the lies and, the world stage of what's happening out there. And as the frequency rises on this planet, that's what's happening. Everything is being revealed. And the veil is thin because we are in Revelations. So justice is being served. And that's why you're seeing so much everywhere. Involving people you know, involving people you don't know, involving politicians, government officials, in every way. Could be anybody, could be anything, could be any agency. And as we transfer into the age of Aquarius, moving from dark to light, you gotta hold on through this journey of revealing. Everything is being revealed. Not just in the outside world, but in our own worlds. And I always wondered, I guess I really never wondered about it, but now it's being revealed to me with everything that's happened in my own life. Why my whole life I always enjoyed watching shows like Law and Order and anything to do with justice being served. Okay, I always loved those shows. Especially the ending, when whatever transpired through the show, but the culprit was always found. Justice came through. Another show I used to watch, a cartoon I used to watch, is Scooby-Doo. And looking back now, at the very end, the mask comes off, and and the person that was behind the whole thing, they always took their mask off, and justice was always served. I mean, it was like, it seems like every show I watched, well, not every show, but a lot of the shows that I watched, it always involved serving justice. And I never really put two and two together. I never really paid much attention to it. But I'm a Libra. Which means balance of the scales. A Libra is always all about justice being served. And it explains so much about myself, especially in the last, I wouldn't say the last year or so, but for so many years. I was the one that was trying to expose corruption. I was the one that was always posting on social media how I felt about this injustice and that injustice, and trying to expose this, that, and the other thing. I've always been very patriotic and not liking what I was seeing in my country and all over the world on all this corruption. But I was the one that was always posting how I felt about politics and what was going on with this party and that party. And I was never one to shy away from injustice. But it's so interesting how things come together. When I look back on my life and what I've experienced, what I've witnessed, what I've gone through, and the corruption in my own life. And I understand more about myself, about why I was so addicted to those kinds of shows, Anything to do with cops and, gosh, there were so many shows or even cartoons that I watched. But it was all about seeing justice served. And now I'm understanding myself so much better on why I was so adamant about exposing certain things, about revealing things that took place in so many different areas. But for years, I was one of those conspiracy theorists that a lot of people, I'm not going to go into that, but I was one of them and wasn't scared to post about it. And a lot of the things that I posted were true, that I predicted. I was seeing things a long time ago and not understanding what was happening with me. But a lot of the things that I learned, it became like a knowing, where I just knew. Spirit was showing me these things. And once you learn enough information, you put the puzzle together and you become your own investigator. And you solve a lot of your own story of corruption and injustice. But I look back now and all of the things that I was learning about, all the things that I was so obsessed about and investigating on and doing this stuff all on my own, and the videos that I watched and the details of things that I put together. Just one day it all made sense. And now it's amazing to me, but I was learning. I was learning without realizing that I wouldn't put it that way. I was learning things on my own, but it was almost like I was training myself to investigate my own life. And through this great awakening journey that we are all on, a lot of us are doing that. We're investigating our own lives. We're putting the pieces together. We're seeing who was involved, and not just information from everywhere out there, but in our own surroundings, in Oh my gosh, in the people that are in our lives and what was going on around us and in front of our face and behind our backs. But Spirit sees everything. The ancestors do too. And they're watching everything that's happening down here right now. And all the injustice everywhere. And the energies are balancing out. Which is why you see craziness everywhere you look. Because so much is being revealed to all of us. And in every video I do, I talk about the healing that you need to do on yourselves. Because it's going to just keep coming, guys. All this information is just going to keep coming at you. And the less healing you do inside yourself now, the less you're going to be able to hold of the light within yourselves to keep going forward, to ascend to a higher frequency. And as the corruption and all of this information comes out, as it's gradually coming out, the more that's being revealed to us, okay, the more we rise in frequency. The more we learn of all the injustices that are going on out there, the more that's being revealed to us, the more the planet rises in frequency. So you actually have to look at it as a good thing, because we're moving out of all of this. But it's just going to take some time. But every video I do, I talk to you about healing, about how to raise your frequency, how to balance your energies through opening up your 7 chakras, okay, which are the 7 seals. Okay, God is inside of you, not somewhere separate. Okay, so you open up your chakras, you sit in meditation, you don't avoid your trauma, you look at every one of them, look at all your trauma one by one, you see it, you feel through it, you relive it, you heal with it, or heal through it with your emotions and your tears. Okay, cry it out, get it off of you, get that dark energy off of you, and let it go. And this is what I've done for myself, what I've learned on my own, and how it transforms your life. The more you do this, the more light comes back into your body. Okay? You got to balance out your energy with your dark and your light, because everybody has both. We're all both. And one can't work without the other. But the more darkness you hold right now, with everything happening out there, the less light you're going to be able to hold. And the harder it's going to be to keep going. So you need to start the process. It's an amazing journey, guys, and it's gradual. It's going to take some time, but the more you do this, the easier it's going to be for you to hold everything that's coming at you from every direction. Because peace is the prize, guys. The higher we rise in frequency, the more peace we feel inside. Even if we see the darkness happening out there, you don't internalize it when you go through this process. You see the information, you deal with it as things come in and that are being revealed to you through your eyes, through what you're seeing out there. You learn about it, you deal with it, feel through it, whatever you got to do. Cry it out, let it go. And the more you alchemize energy like this, the more light you're going to be able to hold, and the more you're going to bring in that good, positive, abundant energy into your body. And you will gradually rise in frequency. Because frequency is like a Wi-Fi channel, guys. It's like the radio station. Everything, we all have a frequency, and everybody's at a different level. But the more you learn, the more you can alchemize all that darkness out there. You see it, but you don't. You see it and you alchemize it. Okay, you change the energy. It's like a transfer of energy. Everything is a transfer of energy. But the more you do this, the more light you can hold, and the higher you rise. And this is happening for everybody. But right now, justice is coming out in every way. Doesn't matter how big, how small. It's being revealed to us all to see. And not just out there, but in our own circles. And justice is being served. Spirit, the angels, your ancestors, spirit guides, you know, everything is energy, guys. Everything is energy. It's all dark or light energy, an exchange of energy. Whatever you put out into the world, it's coming back to anyone that put it out there, whether that's good or bad. That's just how it works. It's just how it works. But justice will prevail. And the best is yet to come, guys. No matter how dark it looks out there. You got to keep your faith, keep hope alive. Don't internalize everything happening in the world. Be the observer. Heal yourself. Start with yourself. And that will domino onto others. The healing you do becomes a frequency. You will raise your frequency, and that will transfer to others. And that's how we rise higher. So everybody needs to do this. And the more we heal, the more will be revealed, guys. The higher we go in frequency, the more is going to be revealed. So you have to know this information to help you. We're going from dark to light. And justice is being served in every way. Not just out there, but in our own lives. And mine as well. So that's it for today, guys. Hang in there. Keep going. Do the healing work as much as possible. Concentrate on you. Concentrate on what you're doing. Stop focusing on what everybody else is doing. Okay? Yes, pay attention to what's going on, but stop focusing on everybody else. Concentrate on you. Do what you can do for yourself. Reflect on your life. Look in the mirror and analyze what you need to heal from inside yourself. This is very important because this won't just help you. This is going to help everybody. Everybody around you. It's a domino effect. It's crazy, guys, but this is how we heal. This is how it spreads. There's been so much darkness for so long. And that's dominoed onto everybody. You got to get those layers of trauma off of you, so that goodness will spread to everybody else. Justice is being served in every way, and we have to see it for the ugliness that it is, no matter how hard. And the more healing you do, the more you're going to be able to handle it. And if you don't start this process, you're going to have a really hard time going forward, because it's just going to be coming at you from all directions. You got to concentrate on you guys. You can make the difference. You are part of this journey. We are all a divine collective. We are all connected in the spirit. When you yawn, everybody else yawns around you. It's because we're all connected. We're all connected with God. And we all have abilities. But in order for us to keep rising in frequency in this ascension journey, everybody has to do their part. It's very important. Your healing will spread to others. Your energy, because you have an energy signature about you, around you. It's like you're in a bubble. Everybody holds energy, whether that's positive or negative. But the more healing you do, the more you spread to others. So keep going. No matter what you see out there, be the observer and work on you. And we're gonna keep seeing the justice being served out there, guys. Okay, that's it for today. I wish you all a great rest of your day, and that you're safe out there, and for you to all keep healing and do your part as much as you can in this journey. Okay, that's it. This is Kristen from A Voice and a View. Peace, love, and light, guys, and be safe out there. Bye. Love you all.